It is loud, it is sweet, it's obnoxious, it's wonderful, right? So from the house of Rasasi Hawas, right? So this line of fragrances, it just took off, and it's a favorite in the community, right? I recently got it, and look at the dent that I've put on this, right? So it is a sweet, a very synthetic type of fragrance, but it smells good, right? This is a crowd pleaser. It smells good and it lasts long, right? So released in 2015, it is said to be a clone of Invictus Acqua, the discontinued Invictus Acqua. I've never had Invictus Acqua. I've had the original Invictus, but Invictus Acqua I'm not familiar with, right? So it's an aromatic aquatic, right? So it's very, yeah, sweet, light, but intense. It's everything. This is nice, man. This is just, it took me a while to get it, because in terms of the Middle Eastern type of clone brands, or what I could say, just fragrance brands, is that they are more on the higher to mid to higher end, you know. So for example, a bottle of this, expect to pay around about between 1,200, even up to 1,500, right? So yeah, it's not at the NL cheapo. This is a proper solid fragrance, right? So, and yeah, so performance wise, yeah, expect 10 to 12 hours. It will last you the whole day, right? Warm, winter, any day, office, whatever, this is the fragrance for you. And then wearability, like I said, you know, this is an everyday. Winter could work, summertime could work. Price wise, like I said, $60 range, $75 range. Expect to pay there 1,500, 1.2, 1,500. More on the higher end of the Middle Eastern fragrances. It's a young man sweet scent, right? This is not an old guy type of scent, right? If you're in your 40s, even late 30s, 40s, you know, this is a once in a while type of fragrance, holiday fragrance for you, not an everyday thing, right? So the note breakdown, right? Top notes here: apple, bergamot, lemon, and cinnamon, right? So that's where you get the beginning of that sweet vibe. The apple, bergamot, yeah, the apple note is quite prominent here, and reminds me a bit of the Coach for Men, right? With that pear note, pear, apple, very close, right? And then the mid, you've got watery notes: plum, cardamom, orange blossom, and then ambergris, musk, patchouli, and driftwood, right? So that's probably what you get in the dry down. But most of the fragrance, it's fresh, it's airy, it's aromatic, and best of all, it lasts, right? This thing lasts. So that's one thing I appreciate about it. It's light, it's fresh, it's sweet, and it lasts, right? So that is a rare combination these days. It's a very rare combination. Usually anything that's light, fresh, airy doesn't really last much, but this is very different. Like I said, this is not very natural smelling, very synthetic, but it doesn't really bother you, right? Because the fragrance is so good, like it's so good. And what has happened since the release of this, especially in the last 2 years or 18 months, there's been a lot of flankers, right? So I think the house of Rasasi has realized, you know what, this thing is a winner, and let's go ahead and win, right? People love it, so let's keep the hype going, right? So they introduced the Rasasi Hawas Ice, and then there's a Rasasi Hawas Black, Fire, and then the recent one is Tropical. Last month the release was Tropical. So there are Rasasi Hawas line of fragrance flankers is just growing and growing and growing, and I think they'll continue to grow because this is a winner, man. So I'm looking forward to getting the rest of the flankers of the Hawas line and just do a proper comparison and maybe just give a verdict on which one is the best from the line, right? So yeah, definitely highly recommend it. If you need to save up for it, save up for it. If you need to just buy it and enjoy it, man. It's a wonderful fragrance. It smells good. It will last you the long day. Highly recommend it. I don't think I've had a fragrance, I bought a fragrance like this year, right? This year I haven't been buying much, but yeah, this is one of the best. This is up there. This is one of my best buys so far, right? One of my top buys so far, right? So yeah, with that said, please like, subscribe. Till next time, peace.